What's the deal, gang? What up? How's everyone doing? What's up, Eduardo, Captain, Monkey King, Harmon? What's up, everybody? We in this bitch. Living the dream. What up, Jacob? Let it fill up a little. It's taking a while for you guys to fill up today. I didn't feel like doing a breakdown for 100 people, because then that's 10% of the chat or 15% of the chat, and then it's like every 20 minutes it'll be like, hey, can you do the breakdown? Hey, am I late for a breakdown? Did we do the breakdown? Hey, did we break it down? When are we breaking it down? Chat, what did I miss? Is he in a position? True. True. Alright, here we go. 350 in here. Oh, you guys are counting how many people in here. We had 812, I think, 815 yesterday, 115 people. Our peak is 930 for the Asian session, but we had over 800 yesterday. You catch the I am the Mr. Don. What was the That's what we do. We I haven't spoken to him all day, but I can imagine he's only like moving in, so like gonna be a while. Sound go mute? No. Sound go loud. Hold on a second, chat. Am I unmuted? Alright, yeah, I am. W Neon Light, yeah, like I told you guys, it's got a mind of its own. It's been wilding out. Hold on, chat. Give me 1 sec. My kids are calling. Hold on. Let's do a breakdown before this session runs through. Oof. Daily closed bullish with some range to fill. We created a top wick, came down, made a bottom wick, and now reflip. 4 hour. It's very interesting here. So we found some kind of support. I know there was a level here. Maybe we can close back above it. Is there a strong rejection here? I think the 4 hours flip bullish again, right? Oh no, it's doji right now. I think below here we can see some really nice sells below 96. Above 2001 we could see some really nice buys. And between 96 and 01 we'll have to play the range. So we'll see. We'll see what the market does and what range we can play. Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I think Bougie's got a fever or something. Bowl is missing. Oh my god, sorry chat. My head's somewhere else at the moment. I'm like sitting here, but I'm thinking of something else. I'm human, I got shit going on too. Sorry. Let's see if we can come down here on this 30. What I'm gonna look for is a closure below 97.26. If we can come down there and then grab a top wick and start getting some flips, we'll look for sells. But overall, honestly, I'm bullish for the day. I would love for us to flip bullish and start retesting the highs. But then again, this is the Asian session, the pullback session. Typically, the session where we'll see the daily pullback, right, or range a little bit before the drive for London or for New York. So just be aware of that. Maybe we can find some support here. We've established some support here previously on the smaller time frame. You see, we've had we wicked right off this area. Now let's see if we can find some kind of support, establish, come back, close up above 98, start driving up, or are we going to continue with the 4 hour trend here? 4 hours made a top wick, flipped, fill in the wick. Will it fill the wick and break? Or will it fill the wick and reject? Find out on tonight's episode of Asian Session with Wicks. Let's go. Don said we'll need to tap 2000, 2001. 2001. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I said I want, right? I want to retest the highs, come up, probably to 06, 07 areas. Wow, how lovely did we call 07, 08 last night? Damn. But, yeah, I don't disagree. Once we find support, I'm going to look for us to retest the highs. But if we're talking this session, this 4 hour closes like this, we're looking to test 92 before it makes a decision. Right, so let's see how we close here. Whether this 4 hour drives down, drives straight through, or will it come down and reject and come back up. And it just came up, grabbed the top wick, right? It broke the previous 30, I think. Yeah, couldn't quite make that wick for the previous hourly, right? But broke the previous 30, nonetheless. This nice top wick. Grab some waters. Can we calm down? Baby, come down, come down. Feel 92, cause I need you. Come down, come down. Too high as a kite. Why? Because I lit a J in front of you and immediately put it out. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play into the stereotype. If you gonna call me high, I might as well be high, right? I'm not gonna sit here sober while you calling me high. No, that's not gonna work like that. 4 minutes here for the 15. 4 minutes here for the 30. Previous 15 looks like ass and feet. Let's see what happens on this 15. Can we break 96.8? W high, Y. All right, my oh. Look what I just found in my pocket. Actually, no, I'm not even gonna show you what I found in my pocket. A joint, yeah, but not the one I was smoking. Like another one. That's crazy. Wicks to 100K subs, 2024 bull run. Yeah. A safety joint or the emergency joint. Rip this pocket open in case of emergency. Yeah, yo, we drive. Hold on, I got 2 minutes. I can smoke this right now. Anybody else watching Bra arg. Anyone else trading BRA that AR/ARG? It's a good game going on over here. Yeah. Got another one stashed in his dreads. I can. I've walked into concerts with a J in my hair. More like pat down bars, right? But whatever. Thank you. Press the button. Wrong button. Oh, no. It was push the lever. Wrong lever. Ah, shit. All right. Here's the thing, chat. We closed at a support, but we closed bearish. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, all right. Yeah. Closed really bearish. This is tough here. There's any moment we can flip and drive down, right? Because why do we really have to, like, why? Because I drew a line here. It has to hold it? No, not really. I drew a line here for, like, visuals for me, right? I see a level there, but I don't know if 99 or 99% of the world does. Right, so why? Because I drew a line there, the market has to stop all of a sudden. Let's see what happens. Or pull the lever, Kronk. Do you do any crypto investing? No, but I got a Bitcoin shirt. What's the deal? This is the deal. You're here. You're tuned into the deal. Right? Where's the Ukraine drip? It's over there on the tattoo chair. How high are you? Hi, how are you? I'd be a horrible musician because I'll trick up, fix your lips and say something flies. Up, what? Bars. Bars. was a good day. We're gonna add a mod today. Chat. We're gonna have a modition. An audition for a new mod, a modition. Or an addition of a new mod, a madition. Madition. Whatever, whichever one you want. Alright. I'm gonna need everyone that's gonna audition for the new mod to line up on this side of the room. Everybody to the right. Chat's like, wait a minute, you're right, am I right? Wick says do. Yeah, that's a good game. My girlfriend gets her MFF payout today. You honestly, you were kind of what do you call that? When you predict something? I don't know. You were a visionary when it came to that, bro. Because you said you're getting their payout, and all of a sudden, people are getting their MFF payouts. That's fucking wild. I was like, get the fuck out of here. You're full of shit. All of a sudden, people are getting their MFF payouts. Apparently MFF won the case, so they should also. They beat the case. Beat the allegations. Oh man. I know a little bit about litigation and beating the allegations. I know a little bit about that. Of course they did. They took like half of y'all's money and spent it on lawyers. They back, baby. Been in selling since 05. Well, that's either 90 pips or 19 years. Either or, that's a long time. Get the fuck out. Call it a trade. An unrelenting side you show. Chat, we're waiting here on the 4-hour close, honestly, because if the 4-hour closes below 96, we're gonna expect, honestly, I'll probably expect a pretty steep top work up to 98, 99 here before we drive further down. The thing is, remember how we spoke about a couple weeks ago, the well, for the last couple of weeks, I've been, mentioning it here and there, the 8 p.m. candle and the 9 p.m. candle overlap, and just pay attention how they work. Because if the 9 p.m. candle, if the 8 p.m. candle, which is our two candles, right, from 8 to 10 p.m., this is the high volume candles for the market. If we get a closure below the range, typically your next candle will drive. If it respects, we're either going to create a gladiator candle, which is going to be kind of a rangy candle on a smaller time frame, but it's not going to be the candle that drives. It's either going to be the candle that either going to be the because if we close above, let's say we close above 96.7, let's say the candle closes like this. Right? That's next candle should not be the candle that drives. It'll probably do this, right? You'll get some range on the smaller time frame. It'll be a range between here and here. But it'll give you that gladiator candle. That's how they're overlap. Or it's either gonna do this, or it's gonna close respecting this. That's how the next 1 hour would typically look. But if you're closing below here, the next, you see below this area, if you come down and close below there, then you're looking for a top wick and a drive down. If you close strongly below there, honestly, probably, yeah, below 95. If you close below 95, you probably won't even need a top wick. It'll fill the range, right? Not even 95, I would say below 93.6. If you're at 93.6, you don't need a top wick. It'll fill the range. But for now, let's see how this 4 hour closes, how this 1 hour closes. But pay attention to the 8 and 9 p.m. candles, how they overlap at the 4 hour close. And honestly, like, this is where the opportunities lie in these two candles, right? This is our entire session. This current hourly that's open right now and the next candle. The goal is to really hop on during the high volume candle and get the drive, right? We did so this morning. We're doing it now again this evening. We're preparing for that. But if we respect here, we can't expect the drive on the next candle because first we need the market to make a decision before it drives. So we're going to expect a decision to be made, volume shown, decision confirmed, and then we hop on. Wix have OnlyFans? No, I have Angry Fans. AF. AF.com. Angry Fans. We're at angryfans.mad. What's your time zone? I'm right near the beach, boy. Eastern. You see how it says on the top left of my screen, of the YouTube screen, on the top left it says 8:41 p.m. EST. That is me. Oh boy. Oh boy. What is a pip? Is that a... Oh boy. I like you, my friend. I like that you're asking questions. Just go find that out. ControllerFX.com. Take the free course. Come back here. Chill here for about a month. And then think about trading. Before you do anything. Almost up to the last 15 of the 4 hour. Yo, just joined. Awesome. Drop a like, sub to the channel. 19.2, almost 19.2K. Be nice if we hit 20K before end of November. Got robbed of my words. Questions, anybody? No? No questions. Subbed. W, appreciate you, man. Just joined, got a hemorrhoid. You need that preparation H, homie. What's your real name? Herman. It's Herman. Herman. Gerard. Word. It's Herman Gerard. HG. That's such a white name. Herman. That'd be wild. That's a wild name, Herman. Who's Herman from Seinfeld? There was Kramer. There was George. And Jerry. And Elaine. What Herman? What was the longest runner you caught? I don't know. We had 100 pip runners on stream. I don't know. I've had big runners off stream before I started streaming. It's irrelevant. I don't know. Like, a lot of shit has happened in the last 5 years. Talk about levels. Well, I'd say stick to the higher time frame for drawing or marking up your advantage points, right? Your levels of interest where the market should see some play. Stick to the higher time frame. The way we trade, maybe the 1, the 4, sometimes the 30. But replace your trades off the smaller time frame. And when you're in the trades, if you're looking to see where it's going to go, trust the higher time frame to take you there, but also understand you might see pullbacks and extra drawdown by doing that. You know, there's always a trade-off. What happened, Jacob? You didn't like my Bitcoin shirt. I wasn't kidding. It's actually right here. What's going on here? We got 11 minutes on this 4-hour with no top wick. Uh-oh, I think we gotta flip the tape, right? Yeah. Can you please explain potential trade ideas? Well, they're gonna depend on how we close here. In about 11 minutes, how this 4-hour closes, how this hourly will close. This will all matter. It all matters now. Alright, here we go. The 15's closed below, right? So you see the 15 is kind of a gladiator candle. So if we end up closing respecting here on the higher time frame, this is what I would expect on the next 4 or the next 1 hour, right? You see how we respected here. The next candle didn't drive to break the zone. It kind of broke through the range, and now this candle should create a top wick and then drive. We should technically break this high and then flip bearish, right? This is what we would expect this candle to look before the end of the hour is up. And then that's what we'll expect to see in the next 4-hour candle as well. Flipping here. Unfortunately, the 4 hours closing, so we're gonna first see this through and then make a decision. No, we're not gonna get ahead of it right now. Well, I'm not gonna get ahead of it right now. Go, right? So now it's kind of looking what we just drew. What do we just have drawn? Right there, right? This is what we just drew. So that's what it's doing. And this is what we'll expect on the next 4 hour. Because I honestly, seen this flip, but I don't know if we'll drive now. And it doesn't do that because it's gonna wait to do the same thing that it's doing now on the 15 here. Once more in a little bit on the 15 and the 4 hour. So it'll pull back, it'll close respecting on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, right? And then it'll end on over the next hourly candle. It'll end up doing what it just did here on the 15, and at that moment it'll be doing that on the hourly and on the 15 at the same time simultaneously, right? But if it drives through here, then it'll do that at the next support as well. Since it's mostly a waiting game, wouldn't it be nice to see some other volatile pairs, volatile and Asian session, analyze and paper trade to see? No. In the words of the esteemed Professor Reza, fuck no. It's good to see how this pair moves, whether it's moving or not. Good to learn how it closes, what nuances, because you're not just looking for your setup, you're looking to pick up on more and more things. You're studying the pair, right? Learning never stops. What do I always say? There's no diplomas here because the learning never stops, right? because you're constantly looking for opportunity. If we're gonna stop looking for opportunity here and turn to another pair, we're gonna miss it here, or we're not gonna learn or find the next edge, right? We don't just trade one thing here. We have many setups, many situations that we can take advantage of, whether it's in the range, outside the range, whether it's against the trend, with the trend, top wick, no wick, right? Like we have many different ways we can, break apart the charts, break down the charts and take advantage of it. And all those ways that we've picked up on, they're just from paying attention to how this moves, how it plays out, whether it's moving or not, whether it's extremely volatile or not. This is where we're locked in all year at the same time, and over time we pick up another edge and another edge, and we just built edges, our edge in the market, and where we have an advantage, and we find more of them as we lock in on gold. Just very simple. We wouldn't find more opportunities if we started looking for other things and stopped searching for opportunities here. And not opportunities in terms of our position, but opportunities in terms of learning more. Five minutes here, last 5 of the 4 hour, last 5 of this hourly. Gotcha, doodles. Green, I'm gonna need you to stop paying attention to the DJ and watch the door. Got people complaining about just not being let in. Security. Security. He good, he a regular. Is 96 based off a 4 hour? No, it's hourly if we come back here. So, last time we came up to tap these areas and rejected, we came down to here, and you see that area, this is where we came up from, and then this is the range that we formed here. So that's where 96 comes from. So the last time we had that same move up and the same move down, this was a key area on the way up. Right here. And it's a key area once it found support. Because below here, haha, he said below. What do you want? I'm fucking 11-teen at heart. Alright, we got it. You see, we got We got a top wick and came down when we closed below that area, so that's what I'm gonna look for here. Yeah, so this is what I think we're doing right now, right? And if we come down and break that low, or close below here, right? Right there. I think we're gonna fill the range down. Similar audio to your stream. I just have a knock. I got this. And then I got this. I don't know. Whoever's in their car watching this stream right now definitely just pulled over. How many of you just pulled over right now? Fuck that guy. How many of you checked the rear view mirror? How many of you went, oh shit? Nationality are you? I mean, I'm American. 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 I was born in Ukraine and I live in America. White African. Jamaican. Told you. You think it'll go to 92? Yeah, if we close like this in 15 seconds, I do eventually think it'll go to 92. Alright, we're closing below 8 seconds. Let's see if we can get a top wick. If we can open up with a top wick, we'll look for positions. But I want a bottom wick here on this 4. Close with a bottom. Okay, we got a bottom wick. No bottom wick on the 30, but the hourly has one, right? Speak Ukrainian? I do. I speak much better Russian because I grew up in the part of Ukraine that was Russian speaking. But I mean, like, I understand it very well. Where are you from? Right near the beach, boy. Why is not your name Vlad? Vladimir? Talk to us in there. Why would I talk to you in Russian if this is an American stream? Marka. Dmitra. No, in Russian it would be like Dmitry. Alright, we're coming up, making a top wick. Wait, where do we have a top wick? Chat, I think if we tap 97.4 here, I will take a sell. Marky, stop cursing. Yep, 97.420. If we tap that, I will take a sell. And if we don't, I will wait for another position. Australish. It's like the language of elves. Is the language between Russian and Ukrainian similar? It's not pretty much the same. It's similar, but it's not the same. I think Polish and Russian are more similar than Russian and Ukrainian. Because it's easier for me to understand Polish people than Ukrainian people. We're neighbors, bro. Born in Hungary but live in America. Yeah. Long lost brothers. How old were you when you got to America? 9. AKA Wix 9. Just woke up, Lincoln? I gotcha. Well, at least you woke up. The other Lincoln wasn't so lucky. Why? I think that was clever. And Andreas Heinrich, you like the Michael Bay of this chat. You just came in here with the effects and the descriptions all in your face and shit. Boom. Too soon? Yeah, I'm sorry. It's only been 200 years. Too soon. That's a good one. Homie said too soon. Where did you take the buy on stream? Oh no, this is from yesterday. The only buy we had today was this morning, and we didn't have a stream this morning. Let me get rid of this plus 10 runner. We just did clear the session trades. They're clear. Good to go. Oh, you hear that bearing? Yeah, pizzas are weird. They have triangle slices and round pies and square boxes. ASMR, yeah. Can I take you out to dinner for a training session? You would have to fly into Miami, get a hotel, reserve a restaurant. You know what kind of how much work that is? You'd have to be extra dedicated. You live in Miami? Well, then you'd have to fly into Fort Lauderdale and do all the other things. Yeah, one of these days I'll do like a meet and greet. I mean, yeah. Like if you just want to pick my brain, I guess. But I don't think that's too much value in that. What? I don't need you to take me out to a restaurant. Just yeah, maybe it'll be some kind of meetup or something. It's just it just wouldn't be worth my time or yours, honestly, because it would be too expensive for you, and it wouldn't be enough value out of it for me to feel great about it because it would be too short. You would need a lot of time, many sessions. I can't, like, you would learn nothing from, like, you, you can read all you want, you can study all you want. It's not what you know, it's how you apply what you know here that counts. And for that, you need to show up and trade. Show to the stream. I think that's way more valuable, showing up to the streams. Like, why? Like I understand if this session was, if we were sitting here at 4,000 viewers, right? Then it's kind of hard to get your message across. But we're at less than 1,000. There's 700 people on here. I'm exaggerating. 687 and 690. All right, 700. There's 700 people on here. Like, it's not that hard to get your message across. Like, if you have any questions, you should be asking. If it's the hard part to type, shit, join Wix's table. It's cheap as hell. Hop into the private session every Sunday. We had a nice, really nice win this Sunday. I think we closed at 30 pips. And then over there, it's, you know, it's open mic night, open cam night, and you just hop on and you can just talk freely. Ask any questions you want, point out any examples you want. We just kick it. It's very intimate. It's like 20 people. And we got, you know, we got lights, dim lights, we got candles, right, on the charts. You got Papa Wicks setting the tone, setting the mood. Wicks, you in Tampa? No, I'm in South Florida. Why 97 420? Because that's where we tend to drive down from. That's where we wake up to, or it's an area we tap. If we look here, right there, right? Where do we drive from, right? So if we put a level right there, roughly 90, 340, 420, not exactly, but if we reach this area, right? So that's why that level, 97.3, 97.4 area. But I guess we have too much bearish momentum to even do that. You should be ashamed. Where's the likes, chat? The light hasn't stopped working. Hey, yesterday it was about, I would give it, if it was like yesterday, it should be another like 20 to 30 minutes. If yesterday was any indication of how much juice it got. Private trade on the OnlyFans? No, on the Angry Fans. There's no OnlyFans, there's Angry Fans. Why are you so late, Eddie? Where was you? It's leg day, so he was benching. Yo, I literally spoke to somebody earlier today. I was like, yo, how was your leg day? He was like, yeah, I did chest. You don't tell me you got a leg day and then do chest. Kenya have to wake up at 4 a.m. to listen in, 43 years old. Hey, Jocelyn, that's a W. See? Helping yourself. That's what we talk about when you say help yourself. It's not to be condescending, it's for people like you. Because then you go out and you help yourself. You wake up, you hop on, you tune out the noise, whatever bullshit we speak, you ignore that, and you try to pick up on the nuances of trading. Was Hananen and Keat. Alright, so we got this bottom wick now. Kinda becomes difficult. Because maybe we'll drive back up into range. Ooh, the previous 30, right? No bottom wick. Can we stay below here? I think this could be a top wick on the 15 and then we come back down. Or we can form a support here. We'll see. 15 just opened, so give it a minute. My issue with taking a sell here is the previous 30, right? If we go to the 30 closed with no bottom wick. So I would fully expect this one to make a bottom wick and flip bullish, right? Which is just done. And now at this point, we don't know if it will reflip bearish. Our advantage point is kind of gone here. What we would need in this case is the 30. If it's going to close bullish here, we would want the 30 to close bullish but below 96.7, because then it shows me that we're respecting that area as a resistance even if we close bullish. We got more candles to see. Oh. But the good thing about this now, and is now we have a bottom wick, right? The previous 30 closed no bottom wick, but now we have one. So this 15 could flip here and continue filling the range. continue down, and then we'll have 30-minute positions. Sorry, chat. Are you looking for a buy or sell? It could be either at this point. I was really looking for a sell once we closed, but we closed with no bottom wick on a 30, and we closed and we opened on the very next candle on this currently hourly with a bottom wick. Broke the lows, grabbed orders below the previous hourly, and now we're coming up. So I need to see a rejection, right? And a close. It just depends how we're going to reject. Are we going to reject on the 15th to come down and the 30 to come up? There's more candles left for me to see. I will expect to retest the highs at some point, right after we've corrected this push up. But at what point? When? See, now the 30's back below. You see how it was driving above? Now it's back below. So, like I said, if we close bullish here, but we close bullish below 96, then guess what? Now we have a bottom wick. We're still respecting 96 as a resistance. If we open up at that point now with a top wick, then we can start looking for sells, right? Now if the next candle comes up, we're going to look for sells somewhere in this area to come down, right? And it'll be roughly, what did I say, 97.5. I think that's somewhere here, right? And if it does come down, break the previous candle low, that's your celery play, the old school celery play. But now we get the wick entries. So if this is the next candle, we're going to look for that top wick at 97.5, and we're going to look for sells. Might flip and drive here, but I would rather it close bullish here on the 30. This way we get a chance to take advantage of it. Wow, did it tap there? See, it almost tapped that area we were talking. 97.1 it tapped. But so if it closes like this isn't bad either. I don't want it to close strong bearish, because then I don't think we'll get a top wick. I think we can still get a top wick like this. Got 7 minutes here. Your song, chat. But the same applies here. I'll still look for that same candle, right? On the next Right? Even if we close like this, I'll look for that same candle. All right, enjoy the music. I'm gonna go do the damn thing for a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Smoking with me? Dope, dope, dope. Yeah, we had this music for almost a year. I think we started it second month of the year, like February or something. Here it goes. Will it drop here? Yeah. A nice top wick there. Two minutes here, chat. Trying to see if we close below here, I think we might be in off the rip without a wick. That 15 celery can be misleading. Have 450K funded thanks to you and Don. You're welcome. Sharing personal opinion, think might be racing to 93.11. A possibility. All right, here we go. The 30 closed here, chat. Ooh, first thing we do is make this bottom wick. So, chat. There's going to be no positions. So the way I see it, once it breaks the low here, that's going to be the decision point. The break of the low of this previous 15, previous 30 candle. This is where it's going to say, this is the bottom wick for this hourly, for this 4 hour. It's time to head up, retest the highs, or it's going to continue down and finish off to 92. Problem is we're kind of 50-50 at 95 here, at 95.5, 95.2. We're 50-50 as it breaks the lows here. Now the hourly is strong bearish, but honestly the daily now has a really decent bottom wick. The thing is, it won't just immediately reject. It'll kind of have to range to reject. So I don't know if it's going to start ranging here or continue down. And I think the close of this hourly candle will tell us, will it reject here? Will it continue further down? And if it does, then we have this entire range from 95 to 92 to grab and even further. But if it doesn't, then we'll see it reject, close bullish, and then we can start looking for buys up to retest the highs. So that I just don't right now, the way we printed the 30 with the 30 closing doji, and now this one opening up immediately with a bottom wick, this gets really difficult. It doesn't get difficult to read price, it gets difficult to take a questionable position here. For me personally. But everything is bearish, right? Except the daily. Nothing wrong with trading against the daily, but you know, get some good confirmations. Right? And we've already, we've had 2 trades, both Asian sessions this week, we've had a trade, right? We already have 2 wins this week. We had 30 on Sunday, 17 yesterday. We're Asian session has 8 this week. Now the key is to not give back anything before the next profitable trade. Closing the next 30 is the close of the 1 hour, and the 4, well, for you it's the 4 hour. My 4 hour closed already 30 minutes ago, right? And that's what we were looking for positions. We were looking for a top wick to come down, but unfortunately we got a bottom wick first, and then it came up, and now it's re-breaking the lows. I think if it re-breaks the lows, it actually might drive. The 4 hour kind of looks decent. Here's the thing, chat. If we now come up, break 97 here, break the previous 30 high, and then flip, this is like a lot to ask for, but then I'll take a sell. Or we'll have positions on the break of the previous 30 low, the re-break of the hourly low, right? The re-break of the 4-hour low. It'll be everything just coming down. But right now we've kind of found support, and we need a top wick on this 15 and this 30. And if that happens here within the next 25 minutes, it'll be position time. Well, hold on, I want to see the 15. Alright, 5 closed bullish here. Chat, let's wait. Let's see how we close here on the 5. This is interesting. Well, it's only 5 pips. These ranges are a lot smaller than I thought. Gold sell, hold or close. What's your plan? What's your plan for your trade? You gotta have a plan. Plan your trade, and when that happens, you get to trade your plan, right? Plan your trade and trade your plan. Sounds so cliche, but it's fucking true. Nah, I mean, if you ain't got no plan, you should close whatever you got going on and go make a plan. Plan is to copy wicks? Alright, well then have that be the plan. Then how are you in a position and I'm not? You're not following your plan. Yeah, I know, Thea. I get it. Exactly why I'm not closing and sticking to the plan. Boom, stick to the plan. I like that. If you had a small account and no other money, would you be withdrawing? How are you going to grow an account if you're withdrawing? Wicks, you expecting to hit 92 and buy from there? No, if we're going to hit 92, I'm going to expect to sell to 92. I just want it to form. I haven't had an entry form where I would feel really confident about that being the candle that drives. Was I off here? Like, was this the level? Right. I don't think so, because I think this is the area for buys. I don't think it was off. I think we're just early. I think the hourly might close like this, right? Because we looked for this on the 30, right? It didn't happen. We get a bottom wick first, but now we have an hourly in 20 minutes. So let's say the hourly closes like this. I'm still on board with breaking the previous hourly high, and as soon as we break the previous hourly high, I'll take a sell. But it must happen before the bottom wick is made on the next hourly. Because if the first thing we do is make a bottom wick on the next hourly, then we can't take a sell breaking the previous candle high, because we're going to understand that liquidity orders were grabbed to the bottom side where you can now drive up. But if those orders don't get grabbed, we're going to understand that, hey, as soon as we break the previous candle high, we need to come down. That's not going to be the drive. That break isn't the drive, because we still need to grab orders. So we're going to take a sell, right, as we're coming up here, understanding that we still need to come down, grab orders, either 95 or 92. Right, so as soon as we break that previous hourly high, we can probably start looking for positions right there, right? And we would know that in order for us to drive any further than this, we would have to come grab orders here or here. But if first thing we do is come tap this area, and right over here, and then start coming up, then we don't know if we need to come back down here, because we've already grabbed orders. So that might just be the move to continue up. So it's just going to depend on how we start closing here on the hourly in 19 minutes. Unfortunately, it's set up as such where we have to be on the charts a little longer. I have two trading charts, one in UTC. That's not what it depends on. It depends on the broker. Whose broker's chart you open. Different brokers have different rollover times. They're working on some on island time, some on London time. So it depends on the broker on what time they're working on. And that's what's going to determine your 4-hour closure, your daily closure. But it's not going to change your hourly and anything below that. The hourly and below all stay the same, but the daily and the 4-hour change. You see how these types of things really give me confidence in my levels, where the price just has, you know, taps them on the dot and has a hard time breaking them. Taps them, has a hard time breaking them. And yeah, it'll break up, it'll break down, but like these types of taps where that's where it taps, doesn't just drive through and hangs around this area. Right, it broke it up, it came down, broke up. So we've ranged literally in this area for a little bit. Get confidence in that. So let's see if we can respect it. If you knew anything about trading, you would only trade the Wix 9 certified originals and leave all this. Certified originals. Heart and soil supplements, absolute game changer for overall health, energy. Heart and soil. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Send me some. Rocking to new highs from here. I don't know. Who's JP? Oh, yeah. My boy Jerome. My bad. Forgot. Oh, God. Not really boys with him, yo. We were close in high school, but ain't really friends now. Jer Powell. Jer. Jerry. undefeated. It's crazy how that light behind me is still on. It's gonna go out soon. You been to Barcelona? No, I have not. I've never been to Spain. He was waiting for it to go out. Just praying on my downfall. Let's see how it is. Oh, damn. Argentina scored? Is Messi playing? Messi wouldn't miss this game. Is Neymar playing? You're... No Neymar. That boy always injured. His bones are like fucking toothpicks. Tore his Achilles. I don't know, man. That boy's skinny. Neymar's a glass doll. I think every science class has like, you know that skeleton? It should just come with a Neymar name tag. The skeleton in high school in the biology class. All right, class. Meet Neymar. This is Neymar's ribs. Word. Like quick skip my comments. I don't know what you said. What did you write? Market skip my entry. Like quick skip my comment. Okay, you wrote that twice. Is that why? That's why I skipped it, because you wrote it a few times probably. Pal, the undefeated legend. That's what you want me to say. Yes. All right. Yeah, Pal's the undefeated legend. SWAT came on the field. Damn. SWAT beat Kinky like that. Where's the devious gym session? I think London. Ronaldo better than that little midget. Yeah. Suey. Gym sesh? Yeah. I want to see incline bench, not flat. Yeah, it's a lot harder. I definitely go lighter on the incline than I do on the flat. Not much lighter. It's pretty much the same, but a few pounds lighter. Stop doing flat, only incline? Why? Ooh, listen up here. Yeah, I only flat with dumbbells. That's actually true. Yeah, but the incline don't really build the bottom of the chest, right? Gotta do a decline, but I ain't declining shit. Do push-ups with legs on medicine ball? I just do push-ups upside down. Do some shoulders that way. You know what I do? Push-ups. I superset flies a lot with push-ups, with incline push-ups or decline push-ups. Yeah. Yeah, I do seated cable flies straight into push-ups. Netherlands was robbed by Argentina, and so was France. Oh yeah? Well, you ever try to walk through fucking Buenos Aires? You'll get your pockets fucking emptied as well. It's just, it's just the nature of Argentina. Get your shit took. Flip would be nice. Well, we're gonna see because the hourly might respect 96.7. If it does that, we're gonna look for a top wick sell. It just like, yeah, I understand we're gonna have to come up and retest the highs at 01 and maybe even at 07. But for us to do that, it's gonna be quite a bit, right? It's gonna be a few candles to print here. Oh, it's not too much. It's only 50 pips up, but like with the 4-hour printing, I think we're gonna have to establish a bullish 4-hour and then drive up. But we'll see. We'll see. A lot of volume in the market lately, so. Oof, strong push. Looks like it's setting us up for a buy if it closes like this. Yeah, that's very possible. I was just looking at the 15 here with no bottom wick. I think if we're able to come down here and tap 95.2, I think we can take a buy off of that if we're able to do that off the rip before the candle, before the candle makes a top wick. Five minutes here on the hourly. Look at that. We might be respecting 96. You see? Yes, sir. Let's see. Well, we gotta be patient here. Ooh, 5 top wick back in range. Interesting. Maybe a top wick on the next 5. Right? Oh no, I'm sorry, not the next 5. The 5 after next. Join us on the next episode of the 5-Minute Candle. Why aren't you and Don not on stream yesterday? What do you mean this morning? Well, yesterday. We were. Oh no, this morning we weren't. I think Don, because he's moving into a new place and all this shit. Probably got a lot of shit on his plate. But we streamed Asian last night. Pretty sure he'll be on tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow in the morning. I'll hit him up after stream. I'll see. Did you catch any buys in New York? Yeah, we had a 30 pip position in New York. Buys for 30 pips. Two minutes here, chat. 250. What do you think about bot AIs that pass fund? I don't know, man. I just trade. I don't have any bots or AIs. I've never used any. I don't know. I could give some like really, you know, really controversial answer here, but there's no point in it. I just learn how to trade. Hope you're having a great night. In the chat also. Okay, gang, we're respecting here for now. If we close below 96.6 in 20 seconds, I'm gonna look for a top wick off the rip to break the previous hourly high, and then we could look for a short entry. Look for some sells. Alright, I think we just closed above, right? Yep. We closed above. The thing is, when we close above, market likes to drive up. How's your shoulder going? Thank you for asking. It's actually still sore, still in pain. But I went to the gym today. I did back today. Did shoulders yesterday. This is tough. I thought we were going to respect this area. We were respecting it. Last moment, we closed right above it. There's a chance we drive up. A chance this could start the beginning. Oh, did it go out? See, chat? 10 p.m. on the dot. It's definitely the power source, right? It's probably like overheating and turn it off. That's what it is. It's still okay though. We closed above. We don't have much of a top of a bottom wick here, chat. We might still come down. I just want to see how we come up before we come down. Why would it not respect that area? Do we have a level here? I don't think there's a level here. Oh yeah, well, still respected the 5. Alexa, hi, she clocking out? No, it's not Alexa. I think it's the power source. It's a little difficult to reprice here. I'm gonna stick it out here for maybe another, for this 15 close. I want to see how we close and if there's any indication that we can take advantage of it. For now, if we closed below 96.7 on the previous candle, I think as soon as we break this high, we'd be in on sells. But right now, it gets a little difficult. See gold going down to 1675. Damn, son. Where'd you find this one? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Just trying to figure out if we're gonna get to 97.5 here. Just trying to figure out the next few pips. You good, Wicks? You seem stressed out. No, I'm good. I was a little bit like off earlier in the stream. I had a bunch of other things I was dealing with, but they're done now, and the kids are sleeping. And 725 watching, not even 100 likes. No, there's like 300 likes. Appreciate that. Hey, if you're enjoying the session, if you're enjoying the stream, drop a like. Sub to the channel. Thank you guys for coming in, for coming through day in, day out, night in, night out. We've been doing this for over a year here now, over 4 years on Don Vo's stream. Devious has been just absolutely destroying the markets, especially over the last few months, over the last year. Shout out to Don Vo for starting this platform, or creating this platform where we could all then, you know, that has spread its tentacles out so wide. I'm not happy or sad. I'm just, you know, it is what it is. We're waiting. We're forced to wait. Okay, broke the previous candle high. Well, let's start flipping now. This is where we would have taken an entry. If that previous closed below 66.7, we would have been in now. That flip would have been 10 pips, but it closed above. So I guess this got to mean something. Lewix, the high was broken? Yeah, like I said, we would have been in on the sells once the high broke. But the previous candle closed above 96.7. You see? And that is why I'm not in. Like Shark Tank. And for that reason, I'm out. Price is tricky. It's not that the price is tricky. It's not like I can't interpret price. What it's saying is just it's not saying what I needed to say for a position. Slowly trickling up. You kind of had your motion over here. Yeah, I mean, I'd expect the market to come up a little. Right, this was support. Found it, established it, broke the low. Came up, closed above it, respected over there. Right, respected. Right here. Drove up. Can it come back down? Retest. Hey, this is new to this channel. Drop a like, sub to the channel. We do this every single weekday. So turn on your notifications. This way you'll know when we're on. And flip the tape. Yeah, I think I'm going to be here for the next 5-minute candle. I want to see how this 15 closes. I'm kind of curious if it'll drive or not. What I will say though is if we can drive down with a bottom wick off the next 15, right, and tap 96, then I might look for buys. But until then, it's kind of tough. Right, so if we were then on the next 15, to come down here, grab lows 95, 96 area, right? As soon as we flip, I'll be excuse me, I would look for buys. And this on the hourly, this would be, I'm sorry, on the 15, but on the hourly this would be a bearish flip, and that's why you can't take the wick entry, because at that point the hourly is extremely bear. But then if it reflips bullish, because the hourly then has no business reflipping bullish, but if it does, we'll be in there, and it definitely has no business of breaking its own low at that point. So let's see, 15 closes here in 2 minutes. Maybe we get a steep bottom wick off the rip and we'll look for buys. Why would it come to 1989? Because our session's kind of over. We're not going to drive another 100 pips down right now in this session. 15 close in here in 20 seconds. There's definitely a chance it can come down, grab a bottom wick, and drive up. But how steep will that bottom wick be? Okay, alright, so this would be nice if this hourly can flip bearish, break its own low, and then the 15 can flip bullish again. We'll take buys on the flip here. So the hour, we probably have to see at least 96, 90, 95 ideally, and then flip bullish. Once we flip bullish, those will be our positions. Right? Because if you look at the hourly, this is the hourly flipping, right? It just flipped. If we break the low, it's going to grab orders below its own low where it hasn't yet on this hourly. And then if we end up riding back up and flipping bullish on this 15, we're going to fill the wick, right? Technically, this wick is our advantage point, about 9 pips. Once we fill that wick, we would have to go break even. It's not always more than 10, but and if the 15 never flips here and closes bearish and back below 96,703, then you're looking for a top wick to break the previous 15 high, and you're looking for sells. I would love to take buys here, expecting to flip on this 15, but the thing is there's no guarantee that it flips. And the thing is, this hourly grabbed orders right over here. Right? It's grabbed orders. This is the first thing it did, and it came up to here. So now we must break this low then, because if we just tried, right? This low only took us up to here. If we don't break this low and grab orders here, we're not driving further than this. So in order to drive further than that, we would need to break this low and now come up, flip. This will be our entry. I wanted to break the previous 1 hour low. I mean the current 1 hour low, the previous 15. If we can break that previous 15 and start driving up, 97.1 roughly should be our entry. coming up strong here. Interesting. Is that the 4? That's the 1. Oh, I didn't notice the 5 close like that either. Hmm. $15 looked lovely on that flip, right? And I don't care who you are. Trading is not easy. Really want the buys here, but I was hoping we break this hourly low, the previous 15 low, maybe on this candle, but it didn't. It just came down and didn't re-break it. Telling me it might drive up. Hey Wix, what's up? Hey chat, can we get to 400 likes? We get to 400 likes, we might get a position. So we spent the first half of this 15, more than half, the first 2/3 of this 15-minute candle creating a bottom wick. Still no flip. Well, still no break of the high. Flipped. kind of been a dragging session today, right? It's 30s flipped, 15. Bearish. 5 closed, no bottom wick. Yeah, we're gonna see this 30 through. If we can set up, maybe close below again, and a top wick on the next 30, possible. I think this was the better level here. Right there. Yeah. That was probably the better read. Right to close. Then, yeah, it would have been right below it. That's a difficult area. That's what I was thinking, yeah. Well, this 30 staying above, right? The current 30. Well, we've been averaging roughly a trade every other day, right? For the last couple of months. So maybe 2 to 3 trades a week. We already had 2 this week. Chat, we haven't had a loss as well since October 16th. Our last loss was on October 16th. October 17th, I'm sorry. It is November 21st. Okay, now this is holding below here, right? So the 5's back in range. Below here, 1 minute to go. 15 will close bearish. 30 will close bearish. If the hourly respected that area, can we get a top wick and a drive down? We got 45 seconds here. We want a bottom wick on this 30 to be existent. Oh, wow. What a good entry this would have been. I guess this was how we marked this level here at 96.7. 30 closed here. It might run off the rip here, right? That's the hourly. Yeah, it could. How many pips is that here to the next advantage point? Oh, it's okay. Huh. Damn, this is 5 pips. Look, we closed bear, but it was still a higher high, higher low, right? Broke the high, never broke the low, higher high, higher low. Just call it. We don't need to chase a position now. I know, but I'm not gonna get in if I'm chasing. Like, I know what I'm looking for. Right?
I don't throw darts at a board. I bet on sure things.
The, the sells I also want to see, but this is 5 pips for the flip. So if we were to look for sells, it would probably be right somewhere in 97.3 area. But it gets tough. I'll tell you why. It gets tough looking for sells now as well. We had a strong bearish rejection. We had a rejection to the upside. We had a strong push down, but we didn't close with much of a bottom wick. This hourly might close doji. Yeah, chat. I'm gonna call it here. This, like, there was a lot of potential, but it just never formed. So, first day this week, we don't have a trade. But it's okay. Well, we had a trade this morning for New York, so it's all right. Yeah, I'm going to call it a session here. 666 watching. That's funny. Chat, I appreciate you coming through. It's been a long, dragging session, but still some value. We discussed some things, right? We tested our patience. And we're going to save our money, our soldiers for tomorrow, for the battle tomorrow, right? We're going to show up to the battle full force. Chat, I love you guys. Thank you for coming through and supporting night in and night out. As always, love and wisdom to you all. Mods, appreciate you for coming through. Extra special thank you to the mods. Bougie, thank you for staying on cam here the whole night. Wow, Zoom is packed. 15 on Zoom. Nice. It's all right. Come back tomorrow, refreshed, and we'll look to continue the streak. We're over a month unbeaten. I think we're at roughly 9 straight wins, but that's it. Gang. Yes, Carly, we'll see you tomorrow. Oh, don't forget, Donvo should be streaming. I don't see him post nothing. I'll hit him up after stream. I'll make sure. I want to see if he's streaming. But yeah, make sure you're on tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern, for Donvo. I'll be on his stream, and we're going to look to continue the New York session, the North American session tomorrow morning. And then, you already know, you got Elvis at, I think, 5:30 p.m. Eastern. You have Yanez for London at 2:30 a.m. Eastern. And you already know tomorrow, same time, same place, Asian session will continue. Tomorrow is hump day. Oh shit, I see the captain. The captain's on the Zooms. What's up, my man? Why you show up so late? Very late. I'm calling it, and he shows up. I'm gonna need you to show up tomorrow earlier, and then we can open up the cams and I'll open up the Zooms. Because I'm about to be out. Alright. Thank you for coming through, Captain, but he did a face reveal. He did a face reveal on Zoom, but he'll do it tomorrow on the YouTubes. Yeah, hump day tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Alright. Be safe out there in the mean streets of Forex. And I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. That's our session. Take out your dancing shoes. Because, well, actually, no. You can take them off. Right? This is Miami. And the Patasucias are out in full force. Alright, gang. I love you guys. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books.